Good morning and welcome to St John's Every Day. In the last week or so, we have been reading from John chapter 21, a postscript chapter to that Gospel. And here in St Mark's Gospel, chapter 16, verse 9 onwards, we are looking at yet another example of an additional ending. In it, there's a brief summary of the resurrection accounts that we've already heard about in the last few weeks. The empty tomb, the Emmaus Road, the upper room, and that catalogue of unbelief from different individuals. But now Jesus is standing among them. Doubts are put aside, and Jesus speaks of what has been referred to as the commission of the church. Mark 16, verse 15. He said to them, "Go into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation. Whoever believes and is baptized will be saved, but whoever does not believe will be condemned." Presumably that's saying whoever deliberately chooses not to believe, not just those who haven't heard, will be condemned, which often is translated as damned. And these signs will accompany those who believe. In my name, they will drive out demons. In verse 9, Mary Magdalene is referred to as someone from whom Jesus cast out 7 demons. Then it says they'll speak in new tongues, new languages, a gift that's increasingly used across many denominations, even today. And in verse 18, they will pick up snakes with their hands, and when they drink deadly poison, it will not harm them at all. Presumably this means accidental contact, like Paul, after the shipwreck in Malta, went to collect firewood, and a snake was there and bit him, and it hung onto his hand, but he wasn't affected by it at all. Then Jesus said, "They will place their hands on people who are ill, and they will get well." Those seem to be the last words of Jesus in this particular gospel, for at that point in St Mark's Gospel, Jesus ascends to heaven. But in verse 20, the final verse of the gospel, it says, "Then the disciples went out and preached everywhere, and the Lord worked with them and confirmed his word by the signs that accompanied it." William Barclay says the church has got a preaching task, but it's also got a healing task. And a last thought. Sometimes words fall on deaf ears. But there's an old saying, actions speak louder than words. Well, for some folk anyway. Thank you.